Well, what's going on, everyone? Evan the Morrowind enthusiast here, bringing you a Morrowind gameplay commentary, the original Elder Scrolls game I was exposed to. So we're going to delete our existing save files and jump right in. We'll try to anyway. So a little bit about what we're endeavoring to do with this playthrough is we are looking to push the boundaries and have a very powerful character. I'm going to build a Breton because that just tends to be my favorite race in the Elder Scrolls game. And with that, we're playing with a couple mods here. We're playing with patch for Purists on OpenMW just to fix some of the buggy stuff that never got fixed in the main game. And then we're also running the expansion delay so I don't get mobbed by Dark Brotherhood guards at like level 1 because Bethesda wasn't, I guess, planning for a new character when they released that expansion, understandably so. And additionally, we're running with a better HUD here for our compass at the bottom. That's why my stamina and health bar looks a little bit more approachable. Our records don't show from where. So, we want to pick a Breton as our starting class. I love this. Resist Magicka bonus. For clarity, there are probably better races, but Breton's actually pretty high tier, which is usually where I like to play. I like to wind up in kind of a high tier, but maybe not like the best, just because that tends to be, I don't know what I like. Pick a fun face here. Probably that one with a little bit of beard. It's a little bit weird. That's fine. Excellent. One thing we want to keep in mind is our starting class cannot have any of these skills in it, because we want to go for a max level character, and I am prepared to endure all the hardship that comes with that. So one thing about a Morrowind playthrough is this isn't live streamed, right? This is post content on YouTube. It's recorded live locally, but we're probably going to have to do some pauses and stuff because a full cut of this might get a little bit tedious, just with the nature of what Morrowind is. So probably have to do some editing and some pausing as we go, but that's okay. Alright, so I want to create a custom class. This is going to be the Ego Xeno class. Description. Thank you for watching. Alright, let's do it. So we want our specialization to be stealth, because we're not going to take anything in these skills. We want strength, because it impacts our starting HP. And we want endurance, because it impacts the HP we gain per level. It does not scale retroactively, so we need to hard commit. Skills here, we want everything that we didn't have a racial bonus in, so spear, heavy armor, medium armor, block. We can actually throw destruction on here, because I don't get a destruction bonus as a Breton. And liner skills, long blade, axe, blunt weapons, athletics, enchant. We do not want to do athletics, though. That would be pretty rough. We have spear over here. Spear, destruction. So these are a lock. These are perfect. Let's see. So if we go over here, long blade, axe, blunt weapon are all fine. Enchant is fine. That's not part of the Breton's racial bonus. And I need one more. Armor is kind of rough because sometimes I actually like to repair stuff and I don't want to get an accidental level up, which I'll get into here momentarily. Can't do any of these, so I mean, I think armor is what it's going to be. So like I said, we have bonuses and illusion as a Breton, so okay, this is fine. Let's get, actually, let's just do a Xenogears reference here. You love to see it. Okay, let's go.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under
A certain sign, and what would that be? The Atronarch, 100%.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Alright, so we want to make sure these are all 30 and 15, because that's optimal leveling. So far, so good. Yep. And then this is fine. This looks right. Stat-wise, this is going to be tough. But that's okay. That's what we signed up for.
Show Alright,
so we're going to do a little exploit here. This is an old classic. Normally when you pick stuff up that's owned, a guard is going to come and beat you down. Understandably so, right? In my case, I'm going to do a little thing where the game starts and they don't just want to start arresting you, because the developers probably assume that, you know, you would benefit from the extra help. So, we can do it like this. And as you'll see, what are you doing? He's saying, like, okay, that wasn't great, buddy, but, you know, we understand, so we'll let you get away with that. So we can keep stealing stuff here, but most of this stuff is not high value. But the vase is at 14, and the pitcher at 12. I do not. I take you for an exploitable UI. So we can put all these down. Alright, so these are worth $8. These are 5. And we can pick these back up, and now they're untagged as owned, and we can exploit this game and shut the door behind us. Come out here, and you can see there's some things we can take off this table. The bread's only worth $1, but I'm going to go ahead and just load up. The reason we're doing this is we basically just want a ton of stuff to sell. A little liquor, food, all this miscellaneous stuff we're immediately going to sell. We will keep the lockpick. Sell this too. Take the dagger. I should leave the note just for funsies. Okay, so these are all completely safe to take. So we're going to do so just because we need the early game money really bad. Normally I don't like to disturb the game world by looting like this, even when I can successfully steal it, because it's honestly not worth the effort most of the time. Let's get the lockpick going here. And get my free gold. I think there might be a couple more items down in here. $1, $2. Eh. I mean, honestly, might as well. I don't necessarily think this is worth doing most of the time, but at the very start of the game, I actually kind of like it. So anyway, we're going to take all this here. Okay. Like I said, it's super exploit, but it's okay. Parchments. This room looks adequately stripped. Alright. So, we need to do a little thing here. And we're going to have to take all this stuff here, including that ring, which actually pretty useful early game for a particular reason. Alright, so nothing in here is necessarily super valuable except the key.
Your papers, please.
Alright, so this guy should stop facing me here in a minute so I can exploit him a little bit more.
You've stolen for the last time.
I understand.
Yes.
It's amazing. I put the papers down. Quick fix, quick fix. Actually, we can just take it all. He's not going to bother us again, so we're actually good to just pick up this disastrous pile of items. Mashing my keyboard here, but we're almost actually started with the game. Alright. Morrowind, background. We can ask him about some things here to get some things marked on our map. Got a little bit of gold. Perfect. So we can take this silk trader to Morrowind, or we can walk to Balmora, the first town. But for now, we're good. Which means we can start our save cycles. I recommend regular saving when you're playing Morrowind. Talk to my boy here. Ring. Here it is. Take it. Perfect. And so we got our out of town, and so prep work. I can actually just call it all level 1, honestly. So as you can see, the movement speed of Morrowind is horrendously slow. Part of the charm. We'll come in here, talk to my boy. Huge disposition. Barter. Okay, so here's everything he has. And here's everything I have. So we want to sell almost everything. Bread. Crab meat. Like I said, it's not the best way to make money, but it is a way to make money. Just barter everything away to him. So we want enough gold to be able to start our journey safely is really what's happening here. And really want to make sure I don't sell this or this. I can sell the book. So my man here has 800 gold, so we should be able to max out his gold inventory here in a minute. Want some buckets? Flasks, fork, 4 goblets, knife, pitcher, porter, plates, silverware bowl, pitchers, alcohol. Gonna keep the key. Gonna sell you the plates. Yeah, we should be able to do that. It didn't quite max out his gold, but let's go see if we can get you to 720. Yeah, we can. Okay.
You've piqued my interest. Please, share your thoughts.
It's actually enough gold to kind of get us started. We can go back out here, and we can use the key we looted to further exploit the game mechanics a little bit. What's up, dude? To get enough money, we're off to Balmora. Let's go up here. We have the key so we can get into this warehouse.
Yes.
As I recall, there's really nothing in here we need to worry about.
Go ahead, stranger.
Talk to this dude. Now we're gonna loot the warehouse and just keep selling goods, right? That's what we're all about. Hopefully we can find some illegal goods too to really get rich. Anything that isn't nailed down, I want to steal early game, honestly. Okay. Armor's fine. Armor sells. No, I'm not actually going to bother with the alchemy ingredients. They take too long. 30 though. That's a great sell. You're so poor early game. Moon sugar's worth a lot, but we can't sell it to everybody. But I know who we can sell it to. It's a drug, for those not familiar with the context of Morrowind. 13. Wait, $10 a hit for Scuttle? We got 20? Yeah, absolutely. That guard actually patrols, so I'm just going to save scum it as opposed to checking if he's walking down the stairs. Iron Spear. It's actually wonderful. I actually need spears. Easy gold here. Nope, nope. Like I said, one large stack of an ingredient I'll take for the value. Okay, that's worth 100 though. 10. 10, these are worth it. Alright, we're gonna start running out of inventory space though, carrying all this armor. Okay. And upstairs we go to continue the loot everything bonanza here. We should be much safer up here from the guard, but I'm going to go ahead and just... because I don't want to have to do this again, because this is one of the more boring parts of the starting up. 10 on the scuttle. That'll work. $1 now. Nope. Nope. No. Whoa, illegals. Skim is illegal and worth a lot of money. Maze is good here. Flat gold. 14, that's worth it. 3 paper arrows, basically 250 across all of them. Red wax. The vendor will get his inventory back here in like 24 hours. let's see. Moonshaker, take all of that. This might be too much. Almost. Alright. So we've now looted the warehouse here. We're slow. We're always slow because it's Morrowind. We're even more slow because we've completely encumbered down with more than we should be carrying. Okay. So we will probably do a quick wait here. This waiting a day here should allow this vendor to reset his inventory, reset his dollars. Oh, yes. So we need to drop the moon sugar here. And then we need to drop the skooma. Skooma, because these are both illegals that we'll have to sell in a town that has a vendor that will trade for them. Okay. Seller gold, 800. We're back there. Okay. I mean, honestly, I'm just going to sell everything. I do want the iron spear, but we're actually about to go get a better one. So we're actually just going to... We want to try to simplify as much of our situation as we can, so... Thankfully here, we're going to wipe out his money again, which is going to be great for us. Because I'm going to buy some things from him, just to offset the number of things I'm buying here. Like, I could reset his gold again, but it's honestly not a huge deal. Because we can buy some stuff from him, like these teleportation scrolls are good in a pinch to get us wherever we need to go. So... Yep, I actually do want to undo She's Unhinging. Let's go to open a door early game. Okay. Armor. Do you have any full sets of armor? We're only interested in medium right now, because we want to level up endurance. Let's haggle a little bit here. Alright, cool. Whatever. Good start. Alright. So far, so good. And I'm going to... We could walk to Balmora, but honestly, it's quicker just to take the Silt Strider over here and continue with what we're doing. Because we actually are going to go join the Mages Guild, because we need to move around the map here a little bit and make our way to Caldera. So travel... Balmora beats walking. We make a special trip just for you. Thanks, buddy. Got my lighting set pretty high, so it's a little bright out, but it's so dark at dark that I kind of make it probably brighter than it should be. But what are you gonna do? All right. What's up, dude? Alright, I know this dude will buy the moon sugar. And so across the moon sugar and the skooma, all of the drugs, we have plenty of money to spend with my man here. And he sells Daedric weapons. A poor impersonation of one, but basically I can buy this weapon and use it to summon one of the most powerful spears in the game that's not unique. And so this is an easy buy for me. So let's get that. And then, I don't really think... Do you have any armor? These are all light. I mean, light's fine, but it's not really what we need. 670? Okay, 680. 667. Wow. Alright. He did not like what I was selling him. Let's try again. Total cost. Whoa! Okay, that is not happening. It's crazy. This one is 125, 165, $9,000 for a bound longsword. $3,000 for a bound dagger. Alright, my man. Well, this lightning shield isn't worth very much to me, so we're going to just get the Devil's Spear. Unbelievable. I'm haggling for like $1. Oh, I can't afford the transaction of blind. He only has 600 gold. Problem is, I do want these out of my inventory because nobody else will do business with me if I'm carrying them, and it's just not worth the hassle. Anything else I want? Magic. Bound dagger for 125. I don't really want to carry it. I mean, anything here? Magus says to buy something to go sell it to somebody else, but that's silly. I think that's about where we're at, though. So let's just buy something easy to sell. Sell our gold. Alright, whatever. Perfect. It's all part of the plan, surprisingly. So I want to get my quick bar going here, and I want magic menu item, and I actually want the Devil's Sphere, and I actually think here I want my spell, Dragon Skin. Alright. Get up for some combat here, because it might actually happen.
I really don't have time for this, so make it quick.
Nothing to repair, which is kind of expected. Alright, my dude. I'm going to barter to you my Devil's Tanto. Keep the rest of this noise. So this is weight 8. Let's just go to apparel. Bull Netch, Bone Mold, Bone Mold, Bone Mold Greaves, Helm Bracers. I can find better armor, but Bone Mold's nice and light. So let's go ahead and actually do... The shield lets me block, which I do have block as a skill, but I need to be able to manipulate it. So let's do like this. One Bold Mold right, the Bold Mold right bracer, left pauldron, left bracer, Bone Mold helm, and then we can get the rest elsewhere for free. Shield, weight 10, weight 13. Let's take the lighter of the two. Total cost, 725. Dude. It's really hard to make that trade. Alright. So we still have about $1,000, which is good.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
So, of course, here's all his stuff, but it's harder to steal because he's guarding it. That's okay. We have what we need. Let's go back out here. We're not actually going to report to the main quest giver yet. We're going to go here. Guild of Mages. Duties. Join the Mages Guild. Alright, I'm like the lowest rank ever, but I am a member. I actually want these... I don't know if I want to carry 10 because of the weight requirements, but I do want probably 3 Restore Magic Potions. I do want to cure common disease. Like I said, we need some of these in case we just get into trouble. Take a couple of additional interventions. Honestly, they don't weigh that much. Less than a pound each. Let's do it. Actually, really nifty. Okay. Let's keep it going here. So the next thing we need is... Hopefully we can find somebody with spells. Alright, antidote, first calm creature, dispel, shield, cure disease on other, some resistances. I don't need any of those right now. This is good because there's some quests that govern this, so I'm going to go ahead and take that for $100. Future-proof some of my work here. Spells. I don't really need to summon my own stuff here. Feather, earwig, nope, nope, nope. Frostbite, nope. Okay, none of these are helpful to me.
Anytime now.
Spells. This is very expensive. calm spells, dire weaknesses. Levitate is great. Open the door is great. I don't need these. Okay. Gotcha. Spells. Man, a lot of conjuration folks up in here. Greater resist, reflect, soul trap. Soul trap I'll need. Ooh, I'm getting poor here. Yeah, I'm almost broke. You love to see it. It's kind of part of the plan was to spend a lot of that starting money, so I'm not super worried here. I want the flight potion. This guy sells a levitation potion, which literally lets you fly, which is super cool. I do need to fly. Poison, fortified, quality, swift, and water walking, water breathing. Dude, I thought you sold a potion of levitation. Potion of rising force. See, that's what I need. Sustainer visibility, potion of rising force, fatigue, intelligence, magicka, personality, restore speed. Rising force. You take $1 less for it? Wow. Brutal. Alright. Room is broke, and we haven't gained a single level up, but we're almost to a meaningful destination here. So let's go to the Caldera Guild of Mages. And let's avoid trading because we are broke. Oops. Let's go out here. And we need to go to the... We're so slow because we have so much crap in our inventory. Actually, we don't. We're just slow because it's Morrowind. Speed and endurance. Every level we need +5 endurance and +5 speed to prevent me from absolutely losing my mind. And we need to find the Gorok Manor. Everything I can sell. One of the best merchants in the game is in here. I don't think so. I think instead we're just gonna gear ourselves up. This is all medium, right? Otherwise we made a huge mistake. Yep. This is also medium. Perfect. Let's go up here. And now let's go up one more. What's up, Creeper? So this guy is one of the best merchants in the game. But for now, we're actually gonna go to the top floor to this dude. Because there's some weird thing where, in my experience, you can just go to this box, straight steal it, and he just is chill with it. It's great. Alright, so we made a little bit of a mistake. We bought pauldrons we didn't need. It's okay, though. That is completely fine. Along with the shield we can't actually fight with right now, but once again, we'll be okay. So, let's fix our little mistake here. And I think I'm still going to keep the shield. Take my monies. We've almost got our start. We've got our full armor set. We've got a weapon now. It's the last thing we need to do, ironically, is to go get the Boots of Blinding Speed. Because as a Breton, it's really convenient to get them early. Okay, athletics is increased by 1. So we can look at our level here and see we're going to get a multiplier of 2 on our level up. Not exactly what we need, but pretty cool nevertheless. Up to the north. Because we want to go north of Caldera is really what we're going for here. We'll probably wrap up what we're doing here, and then we'll wind up going to Sedyanin. But I'm hoping to wrap this upload by getting the Boots of Blinding Speed, because that should really be the first piece of what we're doing. And then we'll get on to our first extremely painful experience of leveling. Because we're not going to use the super exploit to level up basically for free. Because there's a way you could do that with trainers and a damaged skill, which we could easily get the money for doing just by stealing stuff around Sedyanin and doing some quick quests. But I'm going to try to not do that, actually. But there is a couple of super awesome things we can do here to kind of start off the game. One such example is with our Barbarian friend here. So this dude is part of a short quest, but the rewards are phenomenal for what we're trying to do here. Plus, having him actually makes our journey a lot safer in a lot of ways. So let me get a quick save here. Talk to my man here, Festering Witch. That'll help you find her. Definitely got very lost, but did some quick save loads, and I think we're on the right road now, which is good. Completing this quest will get us some sellable items, which is nifty, because we are getting a little bit low into gold front. But more importantly, it will get us some free stats. Doing this quest actually gets us a free +2 to strength, which is actually really awesome early game, especially because we're not going to be putting points into that for a while. So we're still kind of playing the game of I'm not 100% where this witch is, but I know she wasn't any of the other directions I went, so hoping it starts to come together for me. I know she's just up the road, right? Like, it isn't that complex of a quest. It's unbelievable how slow we're rolling here. There she is, though. We did it. Alright. So we are about to get into a fight, and she can damage stats. So we want to be careful with this one. So let's get a quick save in here. And let's... She's a healer.
I'm listening.
Talk to my man here. So basically she was like, he sucked. I could say that right. I'll return everything I have of his. Not a minute sooner. Tell him this is socialism. You've heard it, and it will not change. Very brave of her to take that position, given that like she's out in the middle of the woods against this giant barbarian man. But if she's down, I'm down. All right.
How does it feel to know death?
So
Soon you'll be reduced to
How does it
dust.
feel to know death is near?
look at the damage this spear does, though. It's wild. When we don't miss. All right, we hit. We can take it all. Here's your axe, dude. And so he gives me 2 strength. If we loot her, we can dispose of the body.
Dance close to the fire, dodge.
Now. And we need to be careful here, because this dude has a ton of damage. And I'm in the game of missing a lot because my skills are very poorly leveled. Just need one more hit, baby. Oh, God. And get killed. To be fair, one of the reasons it's so difficult is because I am so low leveled and I missed a lot.
You should have picked an easier opponent.
Okay, we hit him down. With more fatigue, it will go a lot better.
How does it feel to know death is near?
Or I could also use my racial power to get a bunch of shield.
Where you stand.
Alright, that time we got him now. Take it. Did I actually load until after I got my strength? Okay, got my strength. Alright, let's actually cut it there. I'll see everybody next time.